Deep in a tropical rainforest, the overwhelming humidity, dense vegetation, and constant moisture will aggressively test the limits of your equipment within a matter of hours. Standard survival knives that thrive in temperate forests can quickly fail in a jungle environment where thin blade geometries get trapped in fibrous vines and cheap steels rust almost overnight. So, we have pushed through the thickest canopies to bring you this list of some of the absolute best fixed-blade survival knives engineered specifically to dominate the harshest, most unforgiving jungle terrains on Earth. Enjoy! The modern Gladius represents something different in the fixed-blade world, a collaboration between Tops and the team at Smoky Mountain Knife Works that brings Roman weapon design into modern tactical applications. This knife features a unique double-edged Tanto-style blade measuring 6.5 inches, crafted from 1095 carbon steel and finished with Tops' signature black traction coating. This blade has a shape that makes it good for both straight stabbing moves and clean cutting, and the fullers on each side help keep it strong while also making it lighter, bringing the weight down to about 8.3 ounces. The tan canvas micarta handle slowly narrows toward the guard, so your hand naturally settles in and feels secure. There are also fullers along the top of the blade, which help guide your grip a bit. One big benefit of the modern Gladius compared to single-edge knives is how quickly it reacts when you switch directions. It also comes with a black Kydex sheath and a leather dangler, so carrying it is comfortable. The main thing to watch out for is the law, since double-edged blades are legal in some places and not in others, so you should check your local rules before buying one. Tops also shows in stress tests that the knife can handle heavy use without breaking. Next, we've got the Stroup Knives TU2, which represents everything that matters when you're building a modern American fixed blade with uncompromising standards. The TU2 features a 4-inch blade of 1095 high carbon steel that's rock-tumbled and acid-etched to create that distinctive rough-worn aesthetic. But more importantly, this steel retains an exceptional edge and sharpens easily when you need to refresh it. At just 8.5 inches overall length, the TU2 is the compact member of this group, making it portable for hikers and bushcrafters who count ounces. It uses a G10 handle, which features expert shaping for comfort and an ergonomic grip. Every knife comes with a Kydex sheath where the belt clip can be mounted as per your preference. The edge quality out of the box tends toward the dull side, which is a consistent comment from users. But this is 1095 we're talking about, so you'll be sharpening it regularly anyway. And if you have larger hands, you might feel the handle doesn't fully fill your palm, though many appreciate the reduced bulk. The TU2 proves that smaller doesn't mean compromised, and the American craftsmanship backing every knife says a lot about long-term reliability. When you're looking for a fixed blade knife that carries the soul of American combat heritage, then the Tops Black Heat deserves consideration. This isn't just another tactical blade. It's designed with direct input from active-duty U.S. Marines who understand what improvise, adapt, and overcome really means in the field. The knife features a substantial 6.5-inch blade crafted from 1095 high carbon steel hardened to RRIC 56 to 58, giving you a tool that takes an incredibly sharp edge and holds it through demanding work. The black traction coating on the blade provides both a tactical appearance and excellent corrosion resistance, while the comfortable red and black G10 handle keeps your grip secure, even in wet conditions. At 13 ounces with the blade and sheath combined, the Black Heat balances heft with control. However, one consistent complaint from users centers on the factory edge. Multiple owners report the knife arrives disappointingly dull for the price point, which is frustrating considering Tops' military reputation. Though some users find the knife dull at first, but the 1095 steel sharpens easily and performs well once sharpened. Overall, the Black Heat represents that Marine Corps mentality perfectly. serving those who demand excellence without excuses. Moving up the quality ladder, the Hinderer Ranch-Bowie stands as a masterclass in American knife that shows what you get when you use high-quality materials and careful design. This knife features a 5 1/4 inch blade made from CPM3V tool steel, a material specifically chosen for its extraordinary toughness and edge retention, a significant step above traditional carbon steels. The blade finish not only hides micro scratches from hard use, but also provides superior corrosion resistance. At just 10.6 ounces, we can say the Ranch-Bowie feels quite balanced in hand, and that's something reviewers consistently praise. The micarta handle makes this knife feel deceptively compact. What sets the Ranch-Bowie apart is its incredible versatility. The flat grind pairs with a crown spine and aggressive jimping to give you both slicing capability and chopping power. The knife arrives sharp, no doubt, and it also comes in a premium hand-stitched leather belt sheath that clearly shows its high quality. Made entirely in the USA, the Ranch-Bowie carries Hinderer's lifetime warranty, so you know it's built to last. Though it costs more than typical knives, but many users say the quality and feel are worth it. If you want a knife that's built purely for durability with basically zero compromises, the cold steel drop-forged Survivalist is the perfect example of taking that tough, monolithic style to the absolute limit. The whole thing is drop-forged from one solid piece of 52100 high carbon steel, so there aren't any joints, seams, or weak spots anywhere. It has a huge 8-inch blade that is 5.5 millimeters thick, which pretty much gives you a pry bar shaped like a knife. It can take on chopping, batoning, and heavy sideways pressure that would ruin a lot of normal designs. The generous belly, thick spine, and strong tip turn it into a true one-tool option when you're in a survival situation and need dependable strength more than fine, delicate cuts. Even though it weighs 18.3 ounces and lands on the heavier side, people say the balance is surprisingly good for such a beefy blade. It also comes sharp right out of the box, and the Secure X sheath gives you several comfortable ways to carry it. What really stands out from long-term testers is the edge retention. 52100 steel keeps performing even when other steels start to fall behind. But there is one real drawback in tough environments. Since it's all one solid piece of metal, the handle heats up fast in hot weather, and you'll definitely want gloves, or it can burn your hand. When you're out camping or hiking and just need a simple blade that won't break your budget, that's where the Camillus Hawker fits in. It's what most people would call a basic, reliable starter survival knife. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated, just something that works when you need it. The blade uses a drop point shape and is made from titanium bonded 420 stainless steel, which basically means it holds up better against rust and stays tougher than regular stainless. So jobs like cutting rope, shaving wood for a fire, or doing light food prep are no problem at all. And its handle mixes polypropylene with thermoplastic rubber. And even though the materials sound technical, the feel is simple. Light in the hand, grippy when things are wet, and built to handle outdoor use without wearing out too quickly. You also get a straightforward nylon sheath for carrying it. Its overall length is 9 inches, which makes it a comfortable size for people who want something helpful but not bulky, easy to pack for camping, hiking, or keeping in a go bag. Coming from the Hawker's simple outdoor focus, the MKC Wargoat shifts things into a more tactical direction for people who need a tougher, purpose-built tool. This knife isn't meant to be a camp chopper or a cooking blade. It's made for more controlled, focused tasks where strength and reliability matter. The blade is 3.5 inches long and uses MagnaCut stainless steel, known for its excellent mix of durability, edge holding, and rust resistance. A full tang runs through the handle, which gives the knife a solid, dependable feel despite its smaller size. With an overall length just under 8 inches, it carries easily on a belt or vest without weighing you down. The G10 handle scales offer a firm, steady grip even when wet or dirty. The blade has a Cerakote coating that adds another layer of toughness and helps stop reflections, which is useful in tactical environments. You also get a custom Kydex sheath that allows different mounting setups and adjustable retention. Altogether, the Wargoat is a compact, American-made tool designed for demanding situations where you want something strong and trustworthy. If the Wargoat is built for tight, controlled tasks, the Topps Apache Dawn takes things into the larger, more rugged category. This design actually came from a real request from Apache helicopter pilots who needed a tougher, longer blade than what they were issued. The Rockies edition keeps that field-ready feel, but adds some updated touches to make it even more useful in the outdoors. The knife is 11 7/8 inches long overall, with a 6 3/4 inch blade that gives you serious reach. At just under 1 pound, it balances weight and speed, heavy enough for chopping and powering through thick materials, but still quick in hand. The blade has a harpoon-style tip and a light swedge, which helps the knife bite deeper on impact and create wider, more effective cuts. That combination of power and control is why it works as both a field tool and a combat-style knife. The handle uses black G10 with the Rocky Mountain tread pattern, which gives it a strong grip even when your hands are slick. A big finger guard adds extra security. With the sheath included, the whole setup weighs about 21 ounces. The sheath is MOLLE compatible, making it easy to mount on tactical gear for flexible carry options. Moving from a heavy-duty knife to something more streamlined, the Extrema Ratio S-Thil Black Warfare shows how effective a simple, strong design can be. This knife is made from a single 5mm thick piece of Bowler N690 steel, shaped so the handle and blade are one continuous piece. The spear point blade comes in under 5 inches, hardened to 58 Rockwell for a dependable mix of toughness and edge holding. It has a false counter edge on the spine that helps with penetration, and a fuller running down the center lightens the knife while keeping its balance steady. The surface has a Geotech camo burnished finish that cuts down glare and gives it a more tactical look. Even though it's built from a thick slab of steel, the blade weighs only 4.3 ounces, making it surprisingly light for how strong it feels. Its compact size makes it easy to conceal or carry as a backup tool for outdoor or professional use. It also includes a MOLLE-compatible carry system, letting you attach it securely to tactical gear. Overall, the S-Thil Black Warfare is a tough, slim blade built for reliability when you need something compact but strong. After talking about larger and heavier blades, the ESEE Izula shows how small knives can still handle serious tasks. It gets its name from the bullet ant of the Amazon, tiny but known for its strength, and the knife really fits that idea. It's one of ESEE's most popular models because it stays small and light while still being very capable. The Izula 1 features black G10 full-length handles, a blade that measures 2.63 inches, and a thickness of about 0.15 inches. It uses 1095 high-carbon steel, hardened to 55 to 57 Rockwell, giving it a tough, bite-heavy edge. Without the sheath, it weighs only 2 ounces, and that makes it extremely light and easy to carry. Now let's talk about the Izula 2. This basically keeps the same blade length, thickness, and steel, but extends the handle by about ½ an inch, giving you a fuller, more comfortable grip. It also comes with full-sized handle scales. The weight increases slightly to 3.2 ounces without the sheath, but it still feels light and fast in hand. Both versions are compact, simple to carry, and surprisingly strong for their size. Together, the Izula line proves that even small survival knives can handle demanding outdoor tasks without adding extra weight to your gear. When you're deep in the outdoors, having a knife you can truly rely on makes all the difference, and that's exactly what the Kershaw Pack Mule delivers. It's a simple, straightforward knife made to deliver consistent performance without unnecessary extras. Built in the USA, it carries Kershaw's long-standing reputation for quality. The blade is just under 4 inches long and crafted from N690 steel, which is known for keeping a sharp edge while still being tough enough to handle heavy-duty outdoor tasks. Its clip point shape and working finish help hide scratches. The blade thickness of about 0.156 inches, roughly 4 millimeters, which ensures a combination of strength and precision. Whether you're processing game, cutting rope, or handling everyday camp chores, this knife stands up to the job. The handle is made from G10, textured just enough to give a secure grip, even when your hands are wet, cold, or gloved. Weighing only 4.7 ounces, or around 133 grams. It's light enough to carry all day, but solid enough to feel dependable in hand. Carrying it is simple too. Overall, the Pack Mule is a well-balanced, durable, and reliable outdoor knife, backed by a lifetime warranty, making it a smart companion for any adventure in the wilderness. For some, the challenges aren't in the forest but up in the sky, and that's where the Tops Wolfe comes into play. Designed specifically for aircrew and rescue operations, it's built to perform in critical situations where a knife isn't just a tool, it's a lifeline. Whether you need to cut straps, saw rope, or build a makeshift shelter in an emergency, this knife is ready for the job. It's not designed to impress, it's designed to work when lives may depend on it. The Wolfe measures 11 inches overall with a blade length of 5.75 inches and a usable cutting edge of 5 inches. Its thickness is 0.19 inches, made from 1095 steel, which pairs durability with corrosion resistance while the tactical gray finish reduces glare, helping keep you discreet during operations. The knife weighs 11.5 ounces, striking a balance between solid heft and easy carry. For mounting and quick access, Tops provides a MOLLE-compatible sheath that allows you to attach the knife securely to tactical gear or a pack. In every sense, the Wolfe is a survival and rescue tool that combines military-grade toughness with practical design, making it ideal for pilots, operators, or anyone who needs a dependable knife in high-stress, extreme conditions. When you need a knife that can endure harsh conditions but still allow for detailed work, the Hogue EX-F01 is built for exactly that balance. It combines brute strength with control, so you can chop, carve, or slice with confidence whether you're in camp or in a survival scenario. The blade is 5.5 inches long, made from a 2-tool steel, a material known for standing up under punishing conditions. Its drop point design comes in at a 1/4 inch thickness, giving it serious durability. Overall, the knife is 10.5 inches long and weighs 10.4 ounces, offering a solid feel in the hand without becoming tiring to use. It comes with a ballistic nylon sheath that's MOLLE-compatible, keeping it secure on tactical setups without rattling or slipping. The end of the handle features an impact pommel, which doubles as an emergency glass breaker, a small but essential detail that reflects its military-inspired practicality. Overall, the EX-F01 is a knife that's tough like a tank, yet handles like a proper survival tool, capable of performing in nearly any situation. If you want a knife that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi set but is fully functional in real-life outdoor and tactical scenarios, the Kershaw Atreides fits perfectly. It's designed to combine tactical strength with outdoor practicality, giving you a tool that works hard and looks bold at the same time. The blade is a Tanto style, measuring 5.7 inches long and 0.186 inches thick, made from 65 MN steel and finished with a durable black powder coat to resist corrosion and everyday wear. At 8.1 ounces, or around 230 grams, it has enough heft to cut through serious material without feeling too heavy. The handle is made from removable polypropylene with a rubber overmold for comfort and secure grip, while jimping along the spine allows for more control during precise work. The molded sheath holds the knife securely and includes a reversible belt loop and strap, usable for both left and right-handed carry, while also being Tech-Lock compatible for added versatility. Altogether, the Atreides bridges tactical design and outdoor functionality, giving you a knife with modern styling, balanced weight, and practical features. Now, when you're after a knife that's proven over generations, dependable, and budget-friendly, the Morakniv Bushcraft has earned its reputation. Morakniv has been crafting knives for over 130 years, and the Bushcraft model continues that tradition. Rugged, reliable, and ready for demanding outdoor work. The blade is 109 millimeters long, 3.2 millimeters thick, and made from high-carbon steel, offering excellent edge retention and toughness for a wide variety of tasks. A black DLC coating adds corrosion resistance and reduces reflections, which is handy for hunters or anyone needing discretion in the field. At 195 grams, it's light enough to carry easily, but still substantial in the hand. The ergonomic polymer handle includes a soft friction grip and finger guard for safety, while the knife is also compatible with a fire starter, adding another layer of utility. Overall, the Morakniv Bushcraft shows that you don't need to spend a fortune to get a serious survival knife, delivering proven Swedish quality and dependable performance for any outdoor adventure. When you're out in the wild and need a knife you can truly count on, especially one made right in the United States, the Cold Steel Republic steps in as that dependable tool. This fixed blade uses premium S-35VN steel, giving it the strength and sharpness needed for real outdoor use. What stands out is how well it balances cutting power and control without feeling oversized. The 5-inch blade stays sharp for a long time, letting you slice meat, prep kindling, and baton wood without constantly stopping to sharpen it. The micarta handles stay grippy even when your hands are wet or freezing. And because the scales can be removed, you can keep small survival items tucked underneath. The overall design is simple but smart. Jimping on top for your thumb, no risky sharp edges on the spine, and a size that works for both bigger tasks and small detailed ones like skinning. It's tough, but we wouldn't recommend prying with it like a crowbar. What we really like is how well it holds an edge and how comfortable it feels in the hand. All in all, the Republic is a solid all-around survival knife, durable steel, comfortable grip, and practical features that make it a trustworthy choice for campers, hunters, and anyone preparing for outdoor emergencies. And if you're coming from the Republic and want something lighter without losing strength, the Sog Trident FX fits that need perfectly. It gives you real working power, but stays light enough that it never feels like extra weight. Built with the same rugged mindset Sog is known for, this fixed blade hits a nice middle ground between toughness and everyday comfort. At just over 4 ounces, it's shockingly light for a knife meant to take on serious jobs. The 4.2-inch blade is crafted from cryo-treated 4116 stainless steel, which boosts its toughness and helps the edge last longer. Since it uses a full Tang design, the strength runs straight through the entire handle, making it reliable for cutting rope, slicing tougher materials, or doing quick field tasks. What really makes it shine is the modern sheath system. It's UMS compatible, giving you several ways to carry it on your belt, bag, or vest, so you can set it up exactly how you prefer. Altogether, it gives you dependable performance, easy carry, and quick access, making it a great pick for people who want to move fast without giving up durability. Following that same idea of dependable outdoor gear, the Morakniv Garberg steps in as a full Tang knife built to handle heavy work. Whether you're batoning wood, carving, or doing light hammering, this knife is made to handle the challenges you find outdoors. Its real strength is the balance between power and precision. The 3.2mm thick blade uses a Scandi grind, which bites into wood cleanly and makes carving, feather sticking, and splitting firewood feel smooth and controlled. The sharpened spine works perfectly with a ferro rod, making fire starting simple and reliable when you're off-grid. It comes in 2 steel versions: Swedish stainless steel for low maintenance and long-lasting sharpness, or a black carbon steel version with a DLC coating for people who want extra toughness and a more tactical look. Both steels stay sharp and handle rough outdoor use without trouble. The handle has a comfortable friction grip that stays stable even when wet, and the exposed tang on the bottom is great for scraping tinder or tapping lightly on surfaces. We also like the sheath choices: strong polymer or classic leather, both easy to mount. With the optional survival kit that adds a fire starter and diamond sharpener, the Garberg stands out as one of the most reliable fixed blades you can bring anywhere. If you want a knife that replaces the hassle of carrying multiple blades, the Montana Knife Company Triumph Pro makes that job easier. It takes the strengths of the original Triumph series and packs them into one extremely capable knife. The 3.75-inch MagnaCut blade hits a great middle point, long enough for handling bigger game like deer or elk, but still short enough for tight or detailed work. The MagnaCut steel is incredibly tough, holds its edge well, and resists rust, which really helps when working in wet or messy hunting conditions. The G10 handle scales give a firm, comfortable grip in rain or cold weather, and the thumb ramp plus finger choil make both heavy cutting and detailed work feel natural. The knock-on version adds textured grip areas for extra control when your hands are slippery. Weighing under 4 ounces, it's easy to carry, and the custom Kydex sheath keeps it secure and ready at all times. For field dressing, skinning, or general camp chores, the Triumph Pro is a dependable tool for hunters who want one knife that can do almost everything. And for the people who want something extremely tough, the kind of knife that keeps going when conditions get rough, the Cold Steel Bushman fits that role perfectly. This knife is focused completely on strength. It's made from a single piece of SK5 carbon steel, which means there are no weak points between the blade and handle. The steel is cold forged, heat treated, and tempered for maximum durability, and the edge comes hand sharpened and ready to use. The 7-inch blade gives you serious cutting power for clearing brush, chopping wood, and building shelter. The hollow handle is clever too. You can store small survival gear inside or attach it to a pole for extra reach or for throwing. The included Kydex sheath comes with a ferrocerium fire starter, giving you a backup way to make fire in emergencies. At over 12 inches overall, it's large, strong, and built to handle tough situations. The Bushman is a great choice for campers, preppers, or anyone who needs a knife that won't quit. It keeps things simple, strong, and practical. Exactly what you want when reliability matters most. After talking about versatile outdoor tools, it makes sense to move into something built for people who want their knife to do more than just cut. When you are deep into bushcraft or survival work, a regular knife can feel limited. That is where the Extrema ratio Sethlans really stand out, because it gives you the blade and the whole setup you need in one package. Its 4.13-inch Bowler N 690690 steel blade is tough, holds a sharp edge for a long time, and stays rust-resistant in rough weather. The full Tang build gives it solid strength, while the skeletonized frame helps keep the weight down, so it is easier to carry. The handle is flexible too, with removable G10 scales that you can swap out or even replace with paracord if you want a lighter feel. But the biggest advantage is the sheath. It includes a sharpening stone, fire steel, and MOLLE-friendly attachment points, and it works for both left-handed and right-handed users. The drop point blade shape works well for everything from careful carving to heavier cuts, and the false edge adds a bit more capability when you need it. Overall, it fits anyone who wants a full survival system instead of only a knife. Whether you are doing bushcraft, heading into the wilderness, or keeping a backup tactical tool, the Sethlans keep you ready. After a tool-packed survival knife, it is a shift going into a blade meant for speed and precision. Close-range situations demand something quick and reliable, and the Montana Knife Company V24 is built exactly for that. It takes ideas from the historic Fairbairn Sykes 5.42 stiletto and updates the design with modern materials. Its 4.25-inch MagnaCut stainless steel blade is strong, holds its sharpness well, and has a Cerakote coating that reduces glare and protects it from the elements. The double-edged stiletto style means you can cut cleanly from either side, and its overall length of just over 9 inches makes it easy to carry discreetly. The G10 handle has step textures that give you a firm grip whether your hands are dry, wet, or covered by gloves. Weighing under 5 ounces, it stays light but still feels controlled in the hand. The Ulticlip Kydex sheath lets you mount it horizontally or vertically, depending on how you prefer to carry. This knife is not meant for wood chopping, food prep, or camp chores. Its strength is tactical use, self-defense, and staying hidden as a backup blade. If you want a modern, combat-ready stiletto that respects its historical roots, the V24 fits that role perfectly. Since the V24 is all about speed and precision, it makes sense to move next into something focused on raw strength. When you need a survival knife that can take a beating without costing too much, the Schrade Reckon SCHF9 is a great pick. This knife is built around pure toughness. Its 6.4-inch 1095 high-carbon steel blade is thick, strong, and made to handle hard tasks like chopping, batoning, and splitting that would push more expensive knives to their limits. The full Tang design runs all the way through to a lanyard hole for extra utility. The drop point blade and deep, flat grind help it handle both chopping and tactical cutting jobs, while the thick, reinforced tip adds more strength. The ring pattern TPE handle stays comfortable even during long sessions, and the finger grooves with thumb jimping help keep your grip steady. It comes with a ballistic nylon sheath that includes a small utility pocket and a leg strap, giving you more ways to carry it. Overall, the Reckon works well for preppers, survivalists, or anyone who wants a strong, dependable knife on a budget. It can split wood, help with shelter building, and take on tough outdoor work while holding a sharp edge, and all at a very wallet-friendly price. After the heavy budget-friendly power of the Reckon, the flow naturally leads to a long-trusted classic that mixes heritage with performance. For military users, tactical folks, or outdoor explorers, having a knife you can rely on matters more than anything. The Ka-Bar 1220 U.S. Army knife has earned that trust for decades. Its 7-inch 1095 Crow Van carbon steel clip point blade is strong, keeps a sharp edge, and has a black epoxy powder finish that protects it from rust while giving it a clean, tactical look. Its most recognizable feature is the stacked leather handle, which feels firm and comfortable in the hand. The black powder-coated guard and end cap add strength and balance, making the knife feel controlled, whether you are chopping wood, cleaning fish, or handling survival tasks. The full Tang construction keeps it dependable, and at almost 12 inches overall, it is large enough for serious work without feeling oversized. It also includes a premium brown leather sheath featuring the U.S. Army Eagle crest, highlighting its long military history. All in all, it is a trusted, proven blade for anyone who wants a classic, reliable knife that handles general utility and tough outdoor use with ease. So that was our list of 25 best fixed-blade survival knives you can consider buying. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reveal your thoughts in the comments section, as we'd love to hear from you. And as for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, share, and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.